Former presidents gathered yesterday for the funeral of Jesse Jackson, but one president was noticeably missing, the current one. It was a glaring absence that spoke volumes. The President of the United States is too much of a racist to be invited to the funeral of the most important civil rights leader of his generation. It was a presence made of absence, and Barack Obama made the most of it. Nobody needed to explain to Obama that this sacred gathering for a man who lived his life struggling for racial justice would only be sullied by mentioning someone who came to power through intolerance, animus, and pettiness. As you might expect, Obama rose to the occasion. I'm going to show red-hot video of Obama torching Trump without mentioning his name, and you are going to want to see this call to arms. Obama knows as much as anyone that he was twice elected president of the United States because Jesse Jackson ran twice to be president of the United States. Jackson understood barriers needed to be broken, that for Christian activists, success is measured on a different scale, and that the more we stand up to challenges, the more the walls come down. And that is what drew people to Chicago.
As Chicagoans filed through to pay their respects, many say they're also thinking about how to continue the work he started.
Thousands pack House of Hope to pay tribute to civil rights giant Reverend Jesse Jackson, the celebration of life for a man who inspired many to act for others.
Obama understood as much as anybody that the purpose of honoring the Reverend Jesse Jackson was to keep his legacy alive, to not only struggle for justice, but to keep hope alive in the face of overwhelming injustice. And Obama was not afraid to name that injustice.
Each day we wake up to some new assault on our democratic institutions. Another setback to the idea of the rule of law. An offense to common decency. Every day you wake up to things you just didn't think were possible. Each day we're told by those in high office to fear each other and to turn on each other, and that some Americans count more than others, and that some don't even count at all. Everywhere we see greed and bigotry being celebrated, and bullying and mockery masquerading as strength. We see science and expertise denigrated, while ignorance and dishonesty and cruelty and corruption are reaping untold rewards. Every single day we see that. And it's hard to hope in those moments. So it may be tempting to get discouraged, to give in to cynicism. It may be tempting for some to compromise with power and grab what you can, or even for good people to maybe just put your head down and wait for the storm to pass. But this man, Reverend Jesse Louis Jackson, inspires us to take a harder path.
He never mentioned Trump's name, and he never uttered the word MAGA. He didn't need to, because he and everyone under that roof knew exactly about who and what he was talking about. It was the most on-the-nose and shattering takedown of the darkness that grips this country, and it came right out of the legacy of Jackson's work and vision for a rainbow society. And it ended with a call to join in.
His voice calls on each of us to be heralds of change, to be messengers of hope, to step forward and say, send me. Wherever we have a chance to make an impact, whether it's in our school, or our workplaces, or our neighborhoods, or our cities. Not for fame, not for glory, or because success is guaranteed, but because it gives our life purpose. Because it aligns with what our faith tells us God demands. And because if we don't step up, no one else will.
That's how you keep hope alive. I'm Anthony Vincent Gallo for Occupy Democrats. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. You'll not only help out our channel, you'll be taking concrete action and helping get rid of Trump and the MAGA movement who ushered him in.